Okay, so in this video I'm going to discuss why the APR is so low in the masonry currently. If you like the content, then please help to support the channel, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Okay, so getting into it. Currently we've got a T-share price of 16,000, which in phantom terms is roughly 7,000. Going into the masonry, we've seen previously APRs are around 600%. So why is the price currently only 200% for the APR? So the answer to that is because there is debt. So looking on this website here, which is the stats.tomb.finance, this is going to give you the treasury tomb balance and the treasury debt in tomb. They're the two parameters that we're actually interested in. So just waiting for this to load. So it does take quite a long time for this website to load all of the data because it's loading all these other graphs up here that we're not particularly interested in. So because tomb went below peg based off of the Grim Finance hack and then them selling all of the tomb, that caused the peg to go below 1. When we were below 1, we were printing, so we were burning the tomb and we were creating T-bonds. When we've gone back over peg, now 65% of all of the tomb that's printed on a daily basis now goes to pay this treasury debt. So it fills this number up here. So we've been adding to this number, and we will add to this number until this number here becomes 0. Now we are adding to that number at a rate of 4.4 million per day, whatever 65% of that number is. So if you pull up the calculator and we do 65%, so 0.65 multiplied by the 4.46 million, so that is a 2.9 million per day print, and the debt that we have outstanding is 8.05, let's call it. So if you do 8.05 divided by 2.9, 8.05 divided by 2.9, that should give you the rough number of days that are required to complete the print. So in another 2.77 days, then the treasury debt will be completely paid. So 2.77 and multiply that by 4 prints per day, that is roughly 11 epochs remaining. So yeah, just under 3 days. So we'll be done. If we've got 3 days, 1, 2, 3. So we should be done the day before New Year's. So what will then happen to the APR once it goes back up? So the 4.46 million per day will be paid to all of the T-share holders. So this number, if that is currently 35%, so going back to the calculator again, if we do 205.87 divided by 35, so that gives us 0.01%, and then multiply that by 100, then provided that the price of a T-share does not increase, we'll then be receiving an APR of 588. But that gets us onto the next point, that if currently the price of a T-share is dictated by how valuable that T-share is in relation to how effective it is at actually printing tomb, if the price, if the amount of tomb being printed out of the masonry is going to roughly triple, then there's going to be a massive boost to the price of a T-share. So getting a little bit deeper into that, if we look at a T-share in terms of Phantom, so we are currently, if we take from the current price to the peak price, we're currently 52.8% away from the peak price. So if we then go and look at it in dollar terms, we take the current price and we add 50% onto it, we're going to go to 52%. Potentially, we could be looking at having a $25,000 T-share based off of that, and the catalyst for this increase in price is the increase in APR that is just around the corner. So I hope that that explanation was thorough and you fully understood it all. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments box. I'll quite happily respond to them all, or even create a follow-up video if that's necessary. Thank you very much. Goodbye.